Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Fantasy Football, and welcome to my video. In this video, what I thought I'd do is talk about some of the best players that we need to watch out for, not only in the pre-season but in this transfer window. So I gathered a few players, I gathered a few information from you guys on my previous video, did a little bit of research, and here are some of those players. So if you guys like this kind of stuff and you want to see more regular FPL content, then subscribe. I know there's a lot of managers out there who hasn't subscribed yet. Let's see if we can get 12,000 subscribers on this channel. So let's see if we can hit the target of 200 likes, then I'll make another video after this weekend. So let's get this started. First up is Emerson. Now, I know a lot of FPL managers are not really talking about this player, but it's someone that we need to watch out for in the pre-season. The good thing about him is 5.5, which means he's cheaper than the other Chelsea defenders. And Lampard taking charge of Chelsea, he might give a few players a chance to show what they're made of. And if he is like nailed on, then he's going to be an option for our FPL teams because of the price tag of 5.5. Next one on this list is Janko. 5.5, 9 clean sheets, 3 assists. I think that's pretty good considering he didn't play that many games in that Manchester City side. But that price tag of 5.5 is really, really good. Now we know that Mendy is not going to be playing the first few games once the Premier League starts. So this is going to give him a high chance to actually play, to show that he is the main guy in that left back position. The problem is with this Manchester City side is they got a few left backs. They got Delph as well, and they got this new other guy that I'm going to be talking about very, very soon. So yeah, another one to watch in the pre-season. Next up on this list is Harry Maguire. Now, I kind of spoke in this player in my previous video. I'm going to keep it short, but we all know what he can do. 5.5, Leicester player, 3 goals, 1 assist, and only 6 clean sheets. Now, the only reason that he's in this list is because Manchester United and Manchester City really, really wants this player. I can see him playing, next to Laporte. I think that partnership will be amazing. And do you know what? Now Manchester United got Wan-Bissaka. If they do get Harry Maguire as well, and maybe secure that defensive midfield position as well, I think there's a high chance for him to get more clean sheets. So definitely someone to watch out for in this transfer window. Next up, Angelino, a player that I got my eyes on, a new Manchester City player, only 5.0, scored 1 goal, 9 assists for PSV. So pretty damn good stats last season. It just all depends on which one of these left backs is going to play for Manchester City. So if I find out that he is the one that is going to be nailed on for that Manchester City side, then definitely he is going to be my team because of that price tag. Now, a lot of content creators and a lot of FPL managers out there, they always want to find that hidden gem, and he could be the one. We shall see. Next up, Christian Pulisic. 4 goals, 4 assists for Dortmund last season. Not the best stats. I think he had a lot of injuries as well. But another player that I got my eyes on. 7.5. I think he is the most expensive Chelsea player right now. But yeah, he is meant to be a player that, meant to replace Hazard. But I think Hazard is just on a completely different level than this guy. But you never know. You never know what can happen. So we definitely need to keep our eyes on this guy. Next up on this list is Trossard, a Brighton midfielder. And you know what? His stats are pretty damn decent. 14 goals, 7 assists, and don't forget, it is just in that Belgian Pro League. So it's not considering any of the cups and stuff like that. But someone that we need to watch out for. We have to see what he can do. Yes, his stats was good, but, in this Premier League and plus in this Brighton side, it might be difficult for him. But someone that I got my eyes on as well. I don't really know if I really want a Brighton player in my team. I know I do have the goalkeepers, but for attacking returns, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, just someone that we need to watch out for as well. Not only just in the pre-season, but how he actually develops in the Premier League. I think that will be interesting. But yeah, just keep an eye on him. Next up is Wilfried Zaha. Now, the only reason why he's on this list is because I'm watching and seeing what happens in this transfer window. If he does go to Arsenal, then he's going to be more appealing. So that means a lot of FPL managers are going to get this guy. Because we all know what Arsenal can do at home against a weaker side. They can score a lot of goals. And he could be along with them. But yeah, 10 goals, 11 assists. And as you can see, there's 11 clean sheet points. In this game, he was considered as a forward. So he wasn't getting an extra 1 point. But now that he's back to the midfield position in this game, obviously in real life, he probably will, be up there again. He's going to get them clean sheet points. So he's going to get more points. And we all know that he can win a lot of penalties. So, yeah, 7 million. I think he is definitely the one to watch for in this transfer window. Next up is Ndombele. Just someone that, not really the best option, but someone that we still need to watch out for. 1 goal, 7 assists, plays in this central midfield cam position in this Tottenham side. 6 million as well. That's a pretty decent price tag to get a Tottenham player. But yeah, for me, it's not really the best option, but it's still someone that we need to watch out for, just in case. You just never know what can happen, so he's just on this list for just in case. And last but not least, Ayoze Perez in this midfield position. 6.5. Now, I was considering having Maddison in my team, but it was 7 million. And now that he has moved from Newcastle to Leicester City for £30 million, I think this guy is a fantastic option. 12 goals and 2 assists. And don't forget, his position has changed. So he was a forward and now he's a midfielder. So that means he's going to be getting them extra 1 points for those clean sheets. But yeah, this guy is this is definitely going to change my team around, because I definitely want a Leicester player. I think with Brendan Rodgers, being their manager, completely changed the team. And you look at their team, Vardy, Maddison, Tielemans, and him. You got Chilwell, Pereira. If Maguire stays, that is a pretty decent Premier League team. So definitely, but we do need to watch out for him and see what kind of position he's going to be playing in this pre-season. If it's going to be up front, like right next to Vardy, I think that's going to be a fantastic option. But I think he might play on the wings, but we will see. But definitely, I got my eye on him, and he might even be in my final team when the Premier League starts. And last but not least is Pukki. I have to add him on this list because last season he scored 29 goals and 10 assists in the Championship League. Now I know the Premier League is completely different, and Norwich has actually got a really bad kind of fixtures early on, but you never know. You never know. He could continue performing really well. 6.5, very good price tag for that striker position. I was actually considering having a player like him, but because of those fixtures, kind of put me off a little bit. But yeah, just keep an eye on him. I think he could be a very good option for us later on in the season. But yeah, I think that is about it. I just picked out a few players that I wanted to talk about. You let me know in the comments below who I should talk about next. Of course, I'm going to be missing out a lot of players, but I thought I'd just do this bit and just do this kind of players. And that is about it. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Thank you if you liked the video and subscribed. I'm getting quite a lot of new faces around here, which is fantastic. I'm here for the long run. I'm here to create a lot of regular videos. So join in. Always smash that like button. And that is about it. See you guys next time. See ya.